What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to another episode of Yellow Tape. You know what I mean? With your host, Doc 0528, and your co host.
Uncle Jackie,
There we
Sports
go.
Variety Network.
There we go. We here. And Theo J will join us in a little bit. Give me a few minutes, and we're gonna get the show on the road. Okay.
Bam.
Oh well. I guess we're not.
No, you can. Just be patient.
Well, I'm still looking. I'm not familiar with the layout. All right,
I
just
know, just let it turn blue. There you go.
I ain't got the 30 seconds.
30, 29, 28.
We back on. Let's go.
Yeah, we
We
back.
have
Let's
bootleg.
go.
Let's go. We bootleg here. Let's go. Yellow tape, third edition. Thanks for
Let's
joining.
go. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's going on? We about to you know, we eventually we gonna want y'all to give us the topics, you dig?
Yeah, basically,
But
I mean, that's to be honest with you guys out there, I've been trying, a couple of days thinking about, a matter of fact, a whole week thinking about topics and what to bring to the table. You know what I mean? I don't want to bring nothing to the table that I want to bring. You know what I mean? Because that's easy to do. I want something for my peoples to jump up on, pause, throw a comment, speak about, what I mean, elaborate and learn and educate themselves or spread the love. You know what I mean? The Brooklyn way, but or double up like Uptown. You dig what I'm saying? Um, yeah, okay. We got somebody knocking at the door. Pause. I mean, what's going on, DOJ? Welcome to the show.
DOJ, what's good, bro?
Fellas, what's good? What's good?
What's going on,
Excuse
brother?
me
How we doing?
for my lateness. How y'all doing?
Listen, man, you ain't never late. As long as you here,
It's
you
all
you on
good.
time, bro. I
Heard you.
mean, yeah, appreciate you stopping by and coming through, and I'm spreading your love. You know what I mean?
You heard?
Yeah. So
Sorry, never listen another Tuesday, man.
there we go. Third episode. They welcome us back. We didn't get banned, so we here. You know what I mean?
You dig?
Yeah, man. So we were just talking about the comments and topics that we want to try to present to our audience, and we want to provide informational, as well as stuff that these people want to talk about or hear about. I mean,
Right.
so in the upcoming weeks, within this month, the month of March, which is Ladies Month, you know what I mean. I'm not dedicating no show towards that area, to be honest with you, not as of yet, because I'm not prepared for that. But we're gonna have some explosive topics, explosive talks, as well as what up, Day Day? Thanks for joining. Hey, Miss
What's
Brinson,
up,
thanks
Day
for
Day?
joining. Oh wow,
Miss Brinson, what's good?
I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate you stopping by. Know what I mean? Yeah. So
Hey, Miss B, what's
Hey,
good, y'all?
Brendan, we needed that. What's up, everybody?
word, word. And like I said, happy Ladies Month this month for you ladies out there, especially to my daughters. Especially to my daughter. She's of age of being a young lady out there. She's not like none of the ladies that we speak about on the shows. You know what I mean?
I was just about to say before we continue with that, we're talking about ladies and women.
Yeah.
Ladies, and it's a difference. It's not a lot of you out there, so I don't even expect thank. Don't even say thank you to the monitor if you know damn well you are not a lady. Let's stop playing.
Yeah, so we're gonna have explosive topics. I'm gonna bring some of my views on it, and I may even branch it out to a different show, so that way we could keep our our affairs on yellow tape, and then keep the explosive episodes or explosive topics on another show. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But in the event, you guys is always welcome there. Without you guys, it ain't no me. So, what I mean? Y'all always welcome to the shows that I throw out there. And I'm just trying to broadcast and broaden my horizon.
All right, heard that. Keep an eye out for all
Yeah,
that.
I got a topic since we were talking about what is it, Women's Month,
Yeah, lady, yeah.
Ladies Month, or whatever.
Yeah, this woman's one. Yeah.
Because it's something I'm experiencing kind of now, like sexism in the workplace kind of thing.
Oh,
But no,
Jack
no, this is
again,
the
my
point of
bad.
it. This is the point of it because normally it wouldn't be sexist to me, normally, but now it's sexism because we're all supposed to be equal, congruent, not similar, congruent, equal people. So why you hiring people that can't carry 200 pounds? That's just an example. I don't carry anything. Why are you hiring somebody that can't carry 200 pounds? Why? Because she
Yeah.
got a big booty and she got a pretty face. And then you
No,
expect me to help after I do mines, I got to do hers too.
listen. I don't think it comes down to a big booty and a big face, pretty face. I just think
Correct.
when it comes down to that is an equal opportunity
Yeah.
employment. So they have to throw it out there and get a number. Just like what NFL do with hiring black coaches.
Hmm.
Do the Rodney P rule out there. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean there's a standard and there's a way supposedly rights and the law they gotta follow. But you're right,
Yeah.
Jack. I mean I'm not mad at you about that because at my job um we pull a lot of weight. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? And these ladies do not pull their weight like how they supposed to. But you got I'm not gonna front. You got one or two that will
That's
pull
it
their
though.
weight. It won't it make them do look ashamed. You know what I mean?
Those are the exceptions.
You
Those are
understand?
not
But
the
again,
that's not the regular shit. That's
yeah.
the
So,
exceptions.
but my again, the description of the job asks you to do X, Y, and Z. If you can't
Hmm.
provide X, Y, and Z and show that you could do X, Y, and Z on a daily basis, then you need to find another job. You know what I mean? And no disrespect to no ladies out there. That's not the job for you.
It's
So,
not.
Jack, I think you're missing
He
the
know the
point
point,
of what they
man.
were
You act like
trying.
Jack
Oh, I
don't.
know the point.
He
No,
know
no,
the
I
no.
know the point.
I think he's missing. I think he's missing out on.
point.
They had a battle, bro. Like women had a battle to go ahead and go. We should be equal, and we should go ahead and then. So instead of us going ahead and having that fight and arguing in this years old, century old argument, you just go, okay, if you say you can do this, then here you go. Go ahead and prove you can do this. Now, with that information that you have, now you can go, look, this is the reason why we shouldn't be. There's certain things we both aren't good at. Like, there's certain things we
Exactly.
both shouldn't be intermingling in and that. And this is one of those times that it goes, it doesn't matter from that. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
really,
it like he
and
like Doc was saying, is an equal diversity hire too. You know what I mean? You also don't want to have a workplace where it feels like it's a bunch of dudes hanging around. Like that's a lot of competition. Like it's kind of unhealthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
to keep it 100, if I'm in a factory, I want to see a whole bunch of dudes around. I do. If you got a chick that
I
women know how to
mean,
drive forklifts, fine, drive them. But when it comes to sitting there, I got to lift 10,000 pounds of work. I shouldn't have to come back and do five to help you
for
because
your
I'm
hands,
a girl. I don't want to hear that. I don't want
hands,
to hear that.
hands, hands work or physical labor versus something that you use in objectively, like as a forklift or something, it's two different things. So I get your argument again. The argument would only be let's simplify it only to be like if we were doing manual labor kind of thing. But you should know as much as I do. There's also women that are very strong. There's also very women who are very qualified to go ahead and go do it. Whether the number be few or as small as there is, that's the reason why we have to find out who can go ahead and go do this and who can't. You know what
Now,
I mean?
yeah. Now it comes down to can you perform in front of me and can you do this and
Yeah.
can you do this several days, not just
I
one
think
day because
I think Jack just be one of them to just pop up and just be like, yo, I could do this, all right. And he forget that there's a bunch of dudes he's probably worked with who 3 days ain't even last being around there. It was just
Mhm.
like, yo, I
Oh
can't, bro.
no,
I'm
it's a
done.
bunch.
I'm
No,
done. I'm
no,
out,
you just
bro.
made the
I'm
point.
out.
It's
Yeah.
the you just made the point though. They lasted 3 days. The
and
Yeah.
chick
they
lasted
do.
because she's a cutie.
It's
Because
not
she
because
might have a.
it's
It's
just
not all the time. No, no.
yeah.
That's why I said my
Come
experience,
here, like, yeah.
mine, just mine. I made sure I said mine because that's not the norm. No, like when I had the job working in the freezer, You got a whole bunch of what they suited and booted, but they can't do what the hell we doing. Oh, I can't go in the freezer now. Somebody else got to do that ticket because they can't go in it because it's too cold. But you signed up for this. You signed up for because you saw the $20, and this is Georgia, so you know minimum wage is $7.25. You saw that $20 and you jumped on the job, and they sat there and took it. And this is my experience. This is not the norm. This is not what goes on everywhere. They took these women, saw that they were good looking, and gave them jobs. Now, did they put them on the snacks? No, they didn't, which probably they should have done to take that away from us. Since we doing all the heavy stuff, give them the lighter stuff. You got these women doing the same tickets, and they can't perform to the level that they're expecting. And when it happens like that, I mean, that's a problem to me. Like, it's supposed to be equality. It's supposed to be this. It's supposed to be that. You want to be as good as I mean, and respected like me, paid like me. Then you gonna act like me.
Which is true. Which you right. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at that at all, man. Because like I said, you know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be. If you fill out that description on the application saying that you could do this and do that, you should be able to do it, man. And like I said, I work in a field where it's crazy because these ladies, and I tell you, it be grown ladies that's like, no one knowing the deal, and they rob, and I feel they robbing the company for a paycheck. You know what I mean? And I gotta work and slave and get questioned over my rates, my stats. You know what I mean? And their shit is way lower than mine. You know what I mean? And they still hanging on, getting the 40 hours. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like shit. The job I got now is not really physical, but the more physical things, the boss was. They switched her now, thank goodness. But as a female, the boss, she would only send the dudes to do certain things. It's like, hold up, what's going on here? Why are we making the long treks? Why are we handling all the heavy stuff? We all getting paid the same thing. Like, what's the problem? But hopefully that changes now. We got a new one. It's another young lady, but she seems to be more on the ball than the other one.
You're more on the sense of just do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
Do what you signed up. No, do what you signed up for.
You signed up for this. You wanted to go do this. Do it. There shouldn't be no, I have to do this to help out there. I need to go ahead and go do this to pitch in. No. I help out anyway. See, because I'm more of the guy that if I finish earlier, I'll go ahead and you look out and you find anybody who needs the help. You find out who goes ahead and goes do that. It's always cool to go ahead and go do that. But I'm also not gonna do that every single time and go to that same person who's always done last. I'm not gonna go ahead and go and be like, yo, I need to go ahead and help out this person. No. That's not how this works. If I choose to go do this, that's fine. But I'm not going to back somebody up because they're last. If they're last, then the boss needs to kick them in the butt. You need to tell them, yo, pick it up. Pick it up. This is the second time I've done seen Jay come over here and come help you. It's the second time he's already done and going to go do that. Nah, bro. You need to pick your numbers up. You need to go from last to at least what? 5th, 6th. Be in the middle of the pack. I'll let you slide in the middle of the pack. If you're going to go higher, but don't stay last, bro. You can't do this because that's not beneficial to anybody.
That's facts.
But I feel like it should be like that regardless, though, with a situation like that. If Jack I let it be known, if Jack feels like that with a woman, I would hate to find out when a dude comes through and is incompetent to go ahead and go do the basic stuff.
He's getting flamed.
So
if
he's holding back and going, damn, like she's less than this low, man, I want to go ahead. Let me keep my composure. I'll complain about it later. She'll move on and go ahead and go do this. When a dude comes in there, he's like, oh, no. Yo,
what are you doing, bro?
Pick it up, bro. Let's go do this. Now you got to go.
Question to Uncle Jackie. So you think a dude will ask for help?
They have. I'm only going off my experience now.
No. That's what I'm asking. No. That's what I'm asking, dude. I want to know if a dude will ask for help or not. I would say a dude wouldn't. Like.
Nah, there's been dudes that because the last time I was in a warehouse, everything was off time, and I guess like you do now, everything is off. You got to be fast. Like you got to pick. I was a picker and an order picker, so you got to pick that shit fast and get it on the truck. And their dudes like maybe their first week, they might ask for help because they might not know how to read the ticket.
You need to learn yourself. You need to learn, your
The
surroundings.
little
So,
minds. They
yo, this
don't.
is what I got to
And,
do.
and
This how to
some
do it.
and some of them might need help on how to build their wall, so they
Yeah,
won't fall down.
yeah.
But they don't
Shout
really
out.
need help with the lifting. They don't need help with the
You
lifting.
know what's funny? It's so my brother, shout out to my little brother Justice. He used to be almost a manager, close to a manager in a warehouse in Baldors. So he used to go ahead and go do stuff like that. He used to have order pickers and go do that. And now I understand your mindset now, why you feel this way. Because I remember going into the work and going to go do it. And he's like, yo, I could use somebody like you to go help me out. And I went, yo, let me see what you got to do. And I was like, nah, ain't none of this for me, dogs. Like, ain't none of this for me, dogs. And he's like, man, I keep getting
Was the
hired
money
through
good?
people. It was okay starting. It was one of those you got to start, make like 3 months, you get hired, make another 3, you go higher, it goes up like that. But I would have
Now you
been
see how you
working.
wasted nobody's time? Did you waste
Yeah,
anybody's time? You knew
nope,
immediately
yeah,
that you couldn't do it.
exactly, bro. As soon as
You
I
didn't
walked in,
waste
I was
anybody's
looking, I was
time.
like, yo, you hire a lot of females and a lot of things. Like I can see where it's equally balanced for a lot of things. He was like, yeah, there's a lot of different things to go pull off, but people in the things that I do don't last that long. It don't matter, man, woman, dog, cat. I just need people who are competent enough to go do this, and instead they go choose to go do something else, or they don't just make it over and they get let go. So I was like, damn, I get it. He was like, yeah, bro, I gotta work. It's a schedule. I'm used to doing things under like 60 seconds, bro. If I gotta get here to go there, to go do this, to go that, that's the reason why I'm in charge of my line. Like, if you slow my line down after them first couple of days and then, bro, I don't need you no more. You're a waste of time.
Facts.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that. Some
But the
jobs are
facts,
different than others because I am a porter maintenance man. So some of the help that I work with a man and I work with a woman. So both jobs, there's certain things we both switch off on. We both do the same equal jobs, but when it comes down to doing like hella work, like she's always on top of everything that's there. So there's confidence in that, but I'm not doing a hard labor job like you doing to go ahead and go, yo, I need these done, these packets going on. This over 60, 80 pounds. Let's go ahead and go move that. Let's go do this. Let's go ahead and let's put your applications where they need to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
bro, I had to lift carcasses, bro. For that, the factory, I had to lift. I mean, they were frozen, but number
No,
one, I had to be in an environment that's
I
minus.
don't
What
even
was it?
like to
Minus
cook and
10.
be touching all of that, bro. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah. So it's like, you got a job. Why are you not, carry that animal carcass? You can't stop me from making my move to help you pick up the animal carcass. I didn't ask for help.
thanks.
Word.
Like, and even the people, the small men that get hired, they find a way to make fulcrums and pulleys and do it themselves. And that's just what it
You too,
is,
man.
man. You got to make a fulcrum, make a pulley. You got to do something. I mean, because like you said, all right, your first week, you knew. I get it. Your muscles they're gonna break you. But
Yeah,
after 2 and 3 weeks,
get used to
I don't.
whatever labor you're about to go ahead and go do. That's all
I
right.
get that. But
Yeah.
after the first 2 weeks is up, I ain't got time for you, man. I ain't got time for you. I ain't got no help for you. Like, it's gonna eventually be, damn, you still don't know how to do this yet? And that you're not gonna
Yeah.
want to ask me for help anymore.
Yeah. You won't ask me for nothing else anymore. Like within that, I've been at my job for, I would say, maybe 4 months now, maybe a little bit over, give
Oh,
or take, right? And I was just getting, figuring everybody been there before me or a little bit after me. We should be all on the same pace on how we do our job. You know what I mean? And I
Right.
mean, there was this one lady who kept on missing. I was a picker at this time, picking, boxes and packages. And this lady missing all her number, all her hours that she responsible for. And not that like the shelf is full that she can't put nothing else on there. She just missing it because she's slow and got her back turned towards the conveyor belt. And I mean, the belt going, you going at a different pace. You know what I mean? You got to keep up with that pace. So then I'm like, I'm at the back end pause, and that means I got to pick up the extra boxes that come my way and either bring it down to her or bring it down to whoever misses, or put it inside of another U-boat and make a jackpot.
Mm-hmm.
So then that means I'm touching these pieces of, more than once. I'm touching my pores, I'm touching my boxes, my work that I'm responsible for, and I'm touching everybody else that's missing all of their shells and things. So I'm touching it more so than they are touching their boxes. So I told the lady, you making my work a little bit harder. You know what I mean? She was like, how? I said, because you're missing your packages. She was like, no, you're not going to do that. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, listen, I got to touch these boxes. I got to bring them to you. You want to do something about it. You know what I mean? So I said, yo, I'm ask the supervisor, can I get changed? If she ain't going to do the work that she's supposed to do, let me get changed so I don't have to deal with it. Let me do my work. You know what I mean? So he
Right.
said he wasn't changing me. So I kept on having a little, kept on making my little comments towards her and out in the open until when break time came, she got changed. She said, I went to go change myself. She said, came back and said, bye. I said, you leaving? She was like, yeah, because of you. I said, no, not because of me, because of you. If you was at a better pace, you wouldn't have me argue, but you're not understanding the process. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Happy
What
Women's
do you
Day.
do?
Happy Women's Month.
Happy ladies
Just to
month. You know
bring it
what I
all the
mean?
way around, just always do the things that you say you're supposed to, bro. We want to be equal. We want to go ahead and be fair and want to go do this, that, and
Oh,
the
Listen, too, and be honest with you, I wouldn't want my
I
daughter
ain't never
doing
been
the
rude.
type of work that I'm doing. You understand? So again,
something true.
and I don't think my daughter would go look for a job with that, even though it may be paying what it's paying. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So again, put yourself in a position where you're going to be able to do the job efficiently, and that way, especially if you're working with other people, that the other people ain't going to be speaking about you. You know what I mean? Because I'm definitely going to I'm definitely going to talk about you. You know what I mean? In front of you, not
Definitely
behind your
because
back,
you're.
but in front of you.
Oh yeah, of course, because you're making me work much harder for the same pay,
Yes,
and
yeah.
I'm not having that. That's my only
No,
point because I don't
I
give a
don't.
fuck about a woman in the workplace. Just be competent enough to fucking work with me.
I work hard.
Like,
I don't work. I don't work hard. I work smart. You know what I mean?
right, right. Like, come on now, because I mean, I was new before too, so I can get the new part. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? And I
Mm-hmm.
can get the muscles part. I can get it. I get it. But after your third week, you done got complacent. Oh, I could just get Jack
Exactly.
or John or L or
Somebody,
Joe or
somebody gonna pick me
Jay.
up.
Somebody gonna come
Mhm.
help me. Yeah, no. And then it might be one of them simps that'll sit there, knowing his arm damn near broke. I'll help you. So, what you do last night? She's talking to me. She digs me.
That's facts, though, bro. You ain't telling no lie. You know the
Oh,
steez.
I
You know what I
know.
mean? Because
Oh,
that's
I
what's
know.
going on. You know what I mean? You got to. Oh, and these guys that don't know when to get girls.
Exactly. It's like, hey, bruh, she gets dropped off in a different luxury car every week. You
that's
she
ain't
funny.
killing me.
and she ain't in the back.
Right. Exactly. And
I
it's
mean,
like, yo, because I think I had a supervisor come at me before. And it's like, no, I'm not helping. It's been long enough. I'm not helping. What did you hire her for if she can't lift 50 pounds every 2 seconds? That's
facts.
not my problem. That is not my problem. And,
That's
it,
facts.
and I ain't going to make it one.
That's facts.
It's,
Hmm.
yeah, that's what it be. You hire
Just for
these cute
context,
little women.
are you like that with just all incompetent people as well?
Oh, hell yeah. If
Let it be known just
like,
for
bro,
context.
you
You know
got
what I'm
like
saying?
2 weeks. I don't mind ignorance, but I hate stupidity. I can get the ignorance, but after a while it becomes stupidity, and then I can't tolerate stupidity.
Especially if you know what you do, especially if you know what you're doing and you're doing it on purpose. And I mean, because people
I
should do
think
shit on purpose, and they
I
use
think I might
it.
be I think I might be opposite on that one. Because now that you put it that way, I think I might be opposite. I think I can forgive stupidity because some people might have, a issue or not understanding of this, but that's after like the first time I forgive. After that, bro, like I now you're being ignorant to the fact that you being this dumb, bro. Like I don't understand that from there. Like that's
No,
my perspective of it. You know what I'm saying?
but no, ignorant means to not know.
To not know, yeah. If you're
Or
gonna go
not
back,
That's ignorant.
or
You
not
ignorant
care.
to the fact. No, that's the way we put it. But the real
yeah.
definition is to not know. Is to not know. And stupidity is to know and still continue to do the same shit.
Yeah, and that's why I say like people take advantage of the
That's
situation.
funny.
I mean,
Exactly.
people know that we know you slow. You understand? So if we know that you slow and we gave you the job, you know what I mean. So we don't expect you to do what everybody else is doing. So you would get a little past, but you know you could do the work. You know what I mean? But the fact that you got that title and you using that, you know what I mean, that special need thing, that's ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? That's
It's
ridiculous.
funny.
You know what I
I
mean?
just been more stupid. I just been more stupid to like blonde moments and like when you just slow and you
Oh,
know
dumb.
there's some dumb dudes out there and you just be like, yo, bro,
Oh no,
for
there are
real,
dumb
bro.
people
Like,
out there.
are you really, bro? I didn't know. I use the forklift, bro. Like, you got a box cut over there. That's how you open the boxes. Why are you being a caveman? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, 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 yeah. That is kind of dumb.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I as long as we fair and even because I don't tolerate either after a while. It don't, especially if we have a talk and we have an understanding and then this is how things are supposed to go ahead and go do. Or if I go to you, my thing is also I go and if I feel like a situation, because I do this in situations too. I petty people too much where I'll go, if you're too dumb to figure this out, or you're too stupid to figure this out, let me make your objective a little easier and I'll dull it down for them to understand. Like, all right, what can I do to help you reach this goal? Like if I gotta go, if it can't be 50-50, we can at least make it 60-40. So I can at least get on with my day. I can do whatever it is. I can get past this. We can get to an understanding. I can go from there. But after that, after that, we not 70-30s. After that, 80-20s. Like I'm not. That's not. There's no negotiation. Now I'm just there's sympathy or you just running your course and I'm done with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
because
see, but you see, you may be done with them, but just say that you have to still deal with them, like they not moving from where they at because that's their position. Not saying they hold a position, but that's where they assign that for the day. That's where you assign that for the day, and then tomorrow when you come in, it's not the same area, but you're in the same area. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you may not want to deal with that person no more, but you may have to still interact with them because the work that you're doing, it requires that. You understand?
Yeah. So I got a question. Piggybacking off of last week, mental health thing. If people are going through this and they have an incompetent person that's next to them, what do you think is a healthy way to go ahead and deal with that person? Because
Okay.
I said that I do usually it's if I know this is gonna go bad and I'm feeling bad for this person and I'm gonna go, I can't, they must be dumb. Let me go ahead and go. I'll usually meet them and try to go ahead and find a medium where I can go, let me help you this way. So you can learn from here. And then after that, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'll probably either we got to go talk to the boss or I'm coming to you and I'm telling you, this is your last and final chance. Fix it. After that, there's no talking. You got to go. What do you think is a healthy way to go through that one? Especially if you got to deal with that at work.
Well, okay. First of all, like you may tell somebody something first. You know what I mean, and then they may not listen. Okay, it's calm coming out your mouth. Pause. You know what I mean? You pretty calm, collective, and then you angry, you mad for the situation, but you're talking regularly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then same thing happened again, and not a day later, but like 10 minutes later. You know what I mean? The same thing happens again. Okay, yo, my dude, we in it together. You know what I mean? We in it trying to win it. You know what I mean? Now, you give an example. If the boss came by and did what we doing, you would not say anything to the boss. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Now, what's the difference between the boss and the worker that you working with is on the same level as you? That you should be this close to instead of you and the boss and the brown nosing on the boss and not speaking up against the boss and I get mad like you did. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's talking first, then they're showing by example, breaking it
Okay.
down. You understand? Because some people, you may have highly functional, mental disturbed, mental.
So you don't got to put that into
No,
it's okay. Yeah,
but
you
you
don't have to
could
put it
have
into
that in
argument.
the
I get you.
equation.
but
Show
So,
them
they
maybe. So you're
exist.
testing to see whether or not. Let's see. Are you like we said before? Are you dumb or are you stupid? Because there's gonna be a difference. Because if you're
no, but
dumb, then
see,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
go. All
ask
right.
that. because you asked that.
That's what. No.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm asking. You're
Okay.
doing a feel out to feel
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
or not
Facts.
this
Facts.
person is dumb or stupid. Because then, like Jack said, if their person is stupid, then it's gonna lead into ignorance, where it's like, bro, you're doing this on purpose. Like,
Okay, but we from
you're
New
not
York.
trying out.
We
So I
from New
get you.
York. We don't
Yeah.
we don't have to gauge that because we have done gauge
Yeah.
that already. You understand? We done gauge. We done already prioritize who's what and what's what,
I
bro.
get
Let's
you.
be for
I
real.
get you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's be for real. Now I don't know. I can't tell you what other places do, but I know what New Yorkers do. We fill out the area. We know who's highly functional. We know who's slow. We know who's
Okay.
not going to do the work, but who's
Okay.
going to do the work. So we know we tend to pair off and separate from them type of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the same token, like I said, we have to work with them. So now
Yeah.
you have to deal with them according to levels. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was leading, like, or you were doing that in the sense of asking them, like, whether or not, let me show them how to do this, because that's what you were saying. You were showing them how to. Maybe they didn't understand something that I said, or maybe they're not getting how I do it, so they can learn to do it themselves.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm giving you a clear situation from last
Enough
night.
ample time.
I'm
Yeah.
giving you a clear situation from last night. Okay, this from last night that I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So okay, the box is going past. His shelf is not. This guy's shelf is not full. I think he's highly functional, but I could be wrong. You understand? He could just be boxed in. You understand? Grew up with just a single moms. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm just throwing them under the category, but I'm not putting them in a box. Though, you know what I mean?
I get you.
So now the guy at the end who got to touch all these boxes don't want to put it in jackpot. He wants to bring it because he asked me, "Is there room?" There's room. You understand? So he bringing it back. So as he bringing it back, the guy's getting upset, putting it. Sometimes he's putting it back on the conveyor belt, so come back down. For whatever reason, we don't know the reason. He just doing it for whatever, but he's getting upset. You understand? So now the boss comes and do it. He don't say nothing to the boss. I say something while the boss is there, so he know. And I said it prior to the boss doing it. You wouldn't say nothing. And the boss is there. I said, "See, this is what I'm talking about. He's here. You doing it. You're not saying nothing. You're not angry." So now my man brings the box back. He throws the box on the conveyor belt. Now the box bounces, didn't come up towards me, but could have. Could have. Didn't do it, but could have. My dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Now you're escalating something that
don't let
doesn't
your
need to be
anger get
escalated.
to you, bro. We all human beings out here. You know what I mean? There's a way to do it. You know what I mean? Communication is a big part. So let me tell you, I've grown as a man. You know what I mean? Because we had a conversation. He's still angry, so now he's talking a little bit more, which is good. Now you don't have to, I don't know what you do. You don't communicate with people, but now you're communicating. That's good.
Angry or not, as long as that dialogue is going. Now I can hear
that's
you.
what we need.
Now we can
see
where that problem is gonna lie.
Exactly. So now he's still angry because he missed boxes. My boy bringing it back. We mad because he got to touch it again. Pause. You know what I mean? Cut long story short, we had break time. Lunch. So after the break time, I seen him. We doing something else now. We're doing a different stage in the job. So I goes to him. I went to the guy, apologize. I said, "Yo, man, listen. I don't want you to. I hope you didn't get offended about what happened. You understand? I was just trying to get you to communicate. You understand? Because this guy got to touch the boxes 3 or 4 times. You're not touching the box but 1 time or maybe 2. He got to touch it 4 or 5 times. As many times as that box come around, he got to touch it. So he's doing extra work that shouldn't be done if you communicate.
We all doing all what we need to be doing. Yeah.
So he explained to me that he's just trying to follow the rules and not have stuff on the floor, which is perfectly correct. You're not supposed to have stuff on the floor, but we do it anyway. You understand? We know how to maneuver it. You understand? But maybe you don't have the intelligence to do it. You understand?
Okay.
I'm not knocking that. So you following the rules.
You found out the problem, what it was from there.
Yeah, so then now I'm like, okay, so the man putting boxes on top of the other boxes, like the supervisor is doing, because the supervisor's not putting it on the floor. I said, then you got to allow that man to do it because you have room up there. He's not crushing the merchandise. You know what I mean? So everything is good. So he had a better understanding. But what I kind of think is that people fear, other people that don't look like them. You understand? and they don't know how to
Okay.
approach them. They see,
Okay.
negative stuff on the news, on TV,
Mhm.
that if I say something wrong to this guy, he's gonna react a certain way. You understand?
Mhm.
Or he look like this, I think he's a gangbanger. You understand? Or anything of that nature. You
Stereotypical
understand?
racism.
Or
Yeah.
his face don't have the approachable face. You understand? So
Mhm.
I just kind of think that that plays a little part in, or some people communication skills is not good at all too.
Yeah.
So what I mean? It's different things, it's different variables that plays into that part.
But you figured that
That's a
one out
fact.
and you went to go ahead on that. Big ups to going ahead and talking to the guy and going, look, I don't harbor anything from on there. It may seem like it's rough, but this is the understanding of what it is. But in token, I hope he understood. And this is where I would drive my point home at the end of that one too, where it goes, I'm not gonna have this talk with you again. Like I'm not gonna be this isn't gonna be nice the next like after this, they're on the chopping block. We can replace you with somebody who can do something that knows how to do it.
Mhm.
Which ties into what Jack said in the beginning as well. It goes into if you're not living up to expectations, I'm not gonna give you this. I'm not this is do it. Do what you gotta do so I get it from there. Jack, do you have a way to go ahead and go deal with the situation yourself?
Uh, I don't know, man. Like, I don't
You can be
know,
honest.
cause nah, I'm trying to think. Like, I might train you in the way we do things. Like, forget what you
Mhm.
seen and what you heard. They not over here. They
Okay.
not over here.
Yeah.
This is how we do stuff over here. Now
Mhm.
you can either get with it or get lost.
Okay.
That's up to you. But you're not gonna keep slowing up the line if it's a line. You're not gonna keep messing up our rhythm that we've established for these last 5, 6, or whatever amount of months or years or even weeks. We done came together. We done figured out how to do this together. We're gonna do it like
Mhm.
this because that's the way it is. It's easier for us.
Mhm.
Then we don't. You gonna be the weak link. We don't need weak links.
And then after that, that's when you need to
And
go.
then here's that. But wait. But here's the kicker. Is he gonna
Mhm.
go back and tell? Is he gonna go back and run his mouth like, oh, this, that, and the
Well,
third, and
the variable,
blah blah blah?
the question is normally is just how would you deal with the incompetence if you, whatever it is that you do as a job, if you know you met someone before you got the testing out phase of knowing this person is either doing it on purpose or not. Do you have like steps and how to deal with that before you go ahead and just go off and just want to punch and kill somebody type
Oh
of
no.
shit?
Basically, nah. It's yeah. Do what we do or keep it moving. Yeah,
Yeah, so you go
that's
ahead
just it.
and
This is how
so
we
what you're
do it
saying is
right
like
here. This
if I'm messing up, you go to me and go, all right, this is how we do it. Maybe you didn't like Doc said. You maybe you lost something in how we do it over here. Maybe let me show you how to do this one more time. After this one more time, and I give you this chance, you go. This is it. This is it. Where me and Doc will go ahead and be like, all right, let's see if there's an extra step. You're more of the. This is it from here. From here, I'm not. We're not gonna have this back and forth again.
No, I'm gonna tell the rest of the line what's going on. I'm gonna have
Okay.
to keep them abreast of what this jerk off is
Okay.
doing
Okay.
because now we got to get on the. We got to still remain on the same page. We just got to turn it and go to a different one, and then all of us. That's the next step. All of us talk to him, and then
Oh,
after that,
see,
it's like we
there
got
it
to get rid of
goes.
you.
Okay, that's I can understand that because now you get
Yo,
everybody as a collective to go. Look, you're
Yeah, like nigga,
this
you
is
fucking us up.
this
Pardon
is
my
this is
French.
us trying to come to you, and this is understand what we're doing and do it the right way. If not, it's done for.
listen,
Okay, I
because
get that.
you got to give it the progress, especially if people been there before you. You understand? But this
Mhm,
guy been here,
Exactly.
he was there before I was. You understand? So
mhm.
in that case too, it's like you know that people put it on the floor. Now I know you don't do it. You understand? So now you know what it is. You have to communicate with us saying X, Y, and Z is full. It's jackpot. You understand? And then either we leave it there and try to hold it there until your shit clear up, or we put it in jackpot. You understand? So we got different ways of dealing with that now. You know what I mean?
Okay,
But if
I like
if
that you
we
guys. I like that you guys thought this out and went out a little. Because I thought it was just gonna go ahead and go get a little violent at first, and it's really, bro, I'm only gonna talk to you one time. I'm
well,
a,
Nah, I don't get violent
I'm
at
a,
work. Nah, I don't get violent at
I'm
work. It's
only
work.
talking to you
Like
one
I ain't got
time,
nothing
and
to do.
that's it. After that one time, you're gonna disappear. Hey, go over there, bro. We don't need to. There's no need for us to keep going. I know where this is gonna end up. I'm not dealing with nobody. To go ahead, bro. Go, just go, just go, just go.
Yeah, like and it goes because have we had to do that here? Like Nah, not here because it's easy. This job is easy as hell. It's
So you
the
guys
I
do
guess
similar things,
superiors
I'm
make it
assuming.
difficult.
I'm,
No,
I
not no more.
mean,
Me, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember when he was on the line, picking or doing what he was doing in the warehouse at well, two warehouses actually.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Also, he knows what you do, so that's where you guys understand where there
Yeah,
would be
I
interesting
know the
arguments.
warehouse shit. Yeah, I
I,
know how.
I
I
mean,
was
no, well,
OSHA 30 trained.
Yeah,
this is
I'm
my
only
first.
asking because I didn't know because as soon as Jack started talking, I was like, that's why again shout out to my brother. I was like, this is the only one time I've been around like a situation where he's talking about, and it was with my brother where he was being honest with me, like, yo, bro, I keep getting like quote unquote fuck ups, bro. Like I keep getting people who don't last out, bro, and they lie, and or the bosses, whoever's in charge, is going, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, will do. You can go there, you can do this, and you go, and not vetting anyone to know like those are the people that are gonna cost us at the end of the day. Let's take a breathe on some of these people. I know you want to hire some of this and that for this reason, but let's start vetting things out, man.
But you gotta understand, like with a warehouse job too, and this is my first real major warehouse because I worked at UPS prior to where I'm working at now. You know what I mean? And the this warehouse thing is just like, it's like clockwork.
Okay.
It's like a robot. You understand?
Yeah.
You got to stay at pace. You understand? Anybody that's off pace is going to mess up the line. You understand? It's going to mess up. If you ain't stowing right, then you're going to mess up. Your shelves going to be backed up. You know what I mean?
I
So
get that.
it just that it's a common pace, common goal. Everybody take lunch at one time. You got to come back at a certain time, and you really clock behind it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like
Because it's about
it's weird.
numbers.
It's weird. You understand? It's weird
Okay.
for me,
Excuse
and
me.
I'm not with the type of job that does that because I like to think. You know what I mean? I like to use my brain. Pause. You know what I mean? I like to do something different. But it pays good, so that's what everybody stick to the fact that it's a number on that hourly wage, and this goes to people doing work that they don't care about no more. They just do work because the numbers that they see, you know what I mean, or the numbers that
Right.
they can make. So, and a lot of people fall into that health field like that, and that's crazy now. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I like it because it's a workout. But at the same time, I'm almost 50. You know what I mean? A nigga don't need that much of a workout, you know what I mean? So
That's mad.
The only reason I quit the warehouse game, even though that's where the money and that's when you learn stuff and you take it to another state that with a minimum wage of 15, you wind up with like 35, 40. But I just don't want to grind no more. Like if I'm a grind like in the gym because you're not supposed to work out every day, to
yeah.
be for real. And if you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
work out
right.
every day, you're supposed to work out different parts of your body, not the
Uh,
same 12
yeah,
to,
if we're segueing into to health as well too, besides us all
oh no,
properly
that's what you
smoking,
think
by
when
the
you
way.
go in there. I'm about
Yeah,
to get
that's a
brolic.
great.
But
That's a to learn recovery is a big thing as well too. It's
but you
recovery is the thing for your mind and your body as well.
Mhm.
Like that's the main thing where we miss sometimes in our life and not thinking that we need that time, that little bit of time just to yourself. Like you need to reflect, you need time to reset your thoughts, you need time to center yourself, and then you need also to center your body. It might be things you're not paying attention to that's holding a lot of stress that you need to go ahead and work on and go ahead and make sure that's better, you know?
Facts.
right.
So if you're going to
Because
work out and you're going to do that, make sure your recovery is on there at the end of that. Make sure you get enough rest, and you're getting your thoughts out like we do here every week. Getting our feelings out to go ahead and go talk this out and go do this. This is healthy. This is good to go ahead and get this out and get all that, build up out of there. So that way when we start our week off, when we go into work, we're all healthy.
That's true. It's supposed to be.
yeah, but in terms of it was sometimes man on the job in the warehouse, you might do 14. So you have 10 hours to get yourself right. And one of them is probably spent getting home. And then another one is spent getting back to work. So you really only have 8 hours to sleep, be with your wife, be with your children, or whatever you're gonna do. And you have to
Big
do
up
all of
to
that
people.
damn near laying down. You
Big
got to
up
do
to
all of that
people who
laying
want to
down.
take
You
them
can't throw the
hours, man.
football. Bro, man, listen, bro. Listen, that man, I and another, I had to leave that one alone because what do you call that? I pinched a nerve in my neck
Oh
because
nah.
you're not supposed to be lifting carcasses every day.
No,
You're not
you're not, bro.
supposed.
You're not. You're not
You're
supposed to be
not.
doing the shit. You know what I mean? But that's why not for nothing. My aim in the next couple of months is just trying to what I mean. Within the next year, maybe year and a half, to be a red vest and be pushing a computer around, telling people what to do. You know what I mean? So that's
I
my
believe in you, bro.
that's my
You're
aim,
being
bro.
my blessings on that, and I think you'll do it sooner than that. But that's a good goal to go ahead and go do better, bro.
I
It's
appreciate
always good. It's never a problem to have goals and go ahead and go have standards to go do that. Always do better, like we always say, bro.
it. Facts. I mean, and sometimes you got to put it out in the ether. You know what I mean? So that
Oh
way it
yeah,
go back around.
speak it into existence. That's right.
Right.
I believe in that.
Right. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta
See,
put
I
it.
don't.
Sometimes you gotta put it in your pocket too and hold on to it. You know what I mean? Because you put it out there, somebody
Difference,
it's bad on you.
difference,
But just
difference.
confidence and push.
Goals are different than your wants. Never
That's
tell
right.
people out there what you want and what's your nah, bro. Your goals to go ahead and go reach that. There's nobody that can stop you from your goals, bro. They can stop you from your dreams if you believe it, or if your wants. That's something that you really, really want. They can get in the way of that. But your goals have steps, and you gotta achieve them steps in order to get that goal. So there should
Okay.
be nobody in the way of those, bro.
Mm-hmm. Now, what you saying, Jack?
Speaking into existence, I get the
Mhm.
meaning and everything behind it.
Mhm.
I just rather just get up off my ass, man. I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to do, and
Oh,
I
absolutely.
just
But
do.
just like the
No,
gym reference,
I
the
get to
first
speak
step.
to. A lot of people say speaking into existence, then go sit the fuck down.
That's exactly what I'm about
You
to
get what
say.
I'm saying?
And the first step to go ahead and go do it is going, all right, this is where my goal. Now get up and go. You absolutely get up and go. Now that you're saying it, get up and go.
Do it, yeah.
Don't just, this isn't a New Year's resolution. Don't just, I'm trying to lose 15 pounds by the summer. No, 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 no,
Duh.
no, 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 no. If you're
Hell
looking to
nah.
go ahead and go do this, it takes a step. That's why I appreciate Doc going. It's not going to be tomorrow. That'd be a want. That'd be something that's a fake dream. No, I'm working at this. I'm gonna do my
Facts.
best to get there, bro. That's a goal. I like that. I like to go ahead and think that out. This is what I'm gonna go do. All right, now let's find the steps to go get there. First step, like Jack says, get your ass up. Get
Mm-hmm.
up. Whatever that work gotta be, you gotta get up. Just get up. That's all you gotta do. As long as you take them a little bit of steps further, that's all you're doing.
Facts.
Yeah. You just get up. And shit. It's and where you see this the motivational time because I gotta get ready to go to work in a minute. But shit, damn, I done lost my thought. We but
It's about trying, man. Like you're saying, bro. It's about trying. It's about,
no, this is what I was gonna say.
here it goes.
A lot of people they go home and they go to bed after they eat 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. How about you go take a walk? How about you go online and find out how to make a few bucks while you at home? Like it's things to do. Stop if your goal is to lose weight, stop driving to the damn mailbox in the apartments. Walk to it and walk back. Don't take the stairs if you live at a reasonable flight, a
Right?
reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
walk the stairs. Do opposite of what
Absolutely.
you've been doing. That's the only way you're going to see a different result. You got to do the opposite of what's been failing you. Do the opposite. Do something different. Discover yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. That's
And
facts.
'cause I don't like giving advice. I'd rather laugh at you for falling on your face because I done said these things. And after a while, it should be common sense to a grown up.
Well,
If I'm sitting here eating a
I
whole
think it's
cake and going to bed, maybe I shouldn't do that.
I think it's after helping the same person more than once too. It's just like
Oh, that
I meet the
too.
same type of
I'm definitely
people
not helping you.
and I'll give the same type of advice and I'll go, I like if it's a 50-50 split, I know where it's gonna go, I know where it's not. Like I don't really go ahead and go that far into it.
Yeah, because all they're doing is wasting your time and your breath.
Yeah.
I
That's why
need
I'm just
all. I need all of
and
that.
where are we going? We're going this way? All right, but this is what we should do from there. But I support you 100%, man.
Yeah, like after a while, it's like I don't know, or the scream like you do at work. You haven't gotten this down already? Like, come on.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing? That's facts.
And you won't come to me fat vice anymore. I don't pamper and coddle. I'm gonna give you the real world.
Yo, listen,
It
man.
is what it is.
Listen, you point them in the right that. Well, I don't know, because I'm a type of, like I said, I understand we may be working at nighttime, maybe working overnight. You may not be antisocial, you know what I mean? But if you come across somebody, someone say hello to you, you're not gonna say hello back. Like, that's just weird, you know what I mean? That's
Right.
just
Oh,
weird.
that's common decency and,
You
and,
know what I
and
mean?
manners. I've definitely went out of there too. That'll you forget how much that'll change somebody's day when you treat them like we always say, like a normal human being. Like when you can actually talk to people and have a decent one-on-one with them, and it just starts with a good morning, thank you,
Oh, but people don't understand that, bro.
please,
People don't
sorry. That's
understand that.
all.
People
Mhm.
look at you, walk past you, then look down and look at something else, and look like they don't like they didn't wasn't looking at you coming across this far. You understand? They get right here, they looking down. Like, what the
Mhm.
fuck? Like,
That's
you
funny.
weird. Like, that's some Buster stuff. You know what I mean? But I say you may be antisocial. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
get that. You work overnight for a reason because you don't want. You know what I mean? You don't want to be around people. I get that. But you working with somebody for 40 hours a day, man. For 40 hours a week, I
Mhm.
mean. You know what I mean? 10 hours a day. You sit down in the cafeteria with them. You ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We like a fucking family. Like, real talk. You know what I mean?
It's
40
definitely
hours a
hard to
week
go
we
ahead
are.
But
and work in a toxic environment like that. Like, regardless of the job environment, regardless of what it is, at the end of the day, if you live or you work at a place that you know is hard to go do that, that's always a constant battle. I always hear a bunch of people who go to work and they're just like, bro, I try. I came in here with the thoughts to go ahead and make something better or try to work
oh
hard
yeah,
to go get here, but there's
it's the
people
energy.
out there that just
It's the
keep it.
energy.
They're incompetent. They don't listen. They want to do their own thing. They want to go ahead. So then what's the point of me go? The
Misery
point is
like
to keep going,
company.
bro. You don't just
Misery
give
like
up and just do
company.
nothing, but you gotta go ahead and figure it out to go that way, man.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just dumb. Some people just like misery as well. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we can give the best advice, like we said, and go ahead and try to help
Mhm.
people. But some people just like being depressed and lonely.
That's fact.
Yep. So
Yo.
yeah, they just want to live in pity. They want that pity party. They give themselves that pity party, and
Oh, bro.
they get it from other people, and then it's just gonna keep going. And nah, we good. I'm good.
Some do the pity party. Some just like be aggravated, coming in, want to yell at people, then come back in the next day like nothing happened.
See, I got a thing.
Exactly.
I got a thing. It's I forgot where I found it from, but it's like the chain of yelling. It's the chain of whenever you angry at something. So it's just transverse. You're just transferring your anger from one place to another. Some people are just angry all the time and they don't get that time, like that chance. Like Jack said, bro, you didn't. You know that opportunity you had to go outside and go ahead and go reset your brain. You
Hmm.
remember that chance you had to go ahead and go figure the things out or go talk to somebody where you can go ahead and go do that and communicate with somebody or do something to make yourself feel better. You didn't take that to go ahead. And so now you transferring all that anger you have from there to the next problem that you have, and all of that piles on.
Facts.
It will pile up, and somebody will meet you on 110th Street when you get off to go home.
They don't understand. Meet you at your car. Like, where that one going?
I mean, they're gonna catch you transferring to the 102 bus, and
We
bing
gotta
bong.
watch yourself, man. Yeah, but that's why it's healthier to, like we always say, bro, to go do this, man. I hope if anybody gets anything from our podcast and all our jokes and always talking about this stuff is find someone, people, luckily, that want to listen to you and that you can talk to and get your thoughts across to go do this. Because now I feel better. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel good and go ahead and be like, now I know there's like-minded people who feel this way. Now I can bounce ideas off. Like, how would you handle this situation from here? Now I know I'm not crazy where you go. No, some people are just incompetent, and this is the steps to go ahead and go take. Find yourself, bro. Don't worry about all those people. Don't go ahead and go talk about all those people. Don't go ahead and go bring all of that over here, bro. That's some people are just negative, and if there's some people you can go help out, if you do your best to go help out, that's it. That's all you can take from that. That's all you can take from anything from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. Every now and then I will, try to help out. But it's like 80
No,
20. I'd
but
rather just make
you
fun of you
made your
because you're not gonna
case
listen.
too. You made your case too. It goes to you not giving advice to anyone who isn't worthy enough of your advice. Let's be honest.
Right.
You're gonna go to a person and go, look. I'm not gonna waste my time to go ahead and do this with you. I know what you're gonna do. If you're gonna do something different, you have to have already made those steps and proven to me you got somewhere for me to tell you this. If you can't guess, because all of this started from the first honest opinion I gave it to you. I gave you raw dogged opinion, and you just went, I'm hurt. Oh, my
Hey,
feelings. And I went, yeah, you know what? Done. I can't, because that means I can't be truthful
I'm
with you. You want me to give you this pity party baby stuff? I'm not doing it with you, bro. So I know personally, I know I would never have that with you. So I know if I came to you and I know I get that, I'm gonna get advice because I know you're gonna tell me, yo, this is what it is. Take it. I know you can run with it, and I know you can get there. So I'm grateful you can allow me to go ahead and get that and be there, bro.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I
But
mean,
they
you gotta
also
be
have
able
to
to eat the
understand
good
that as
food and
well.
the bad.
Yeah, they always
If
got
you
to
can't
understand
play,
that as well, bro.
you gotta be able to play both hands. You can't just
Mm-hmm.
play good hands. You cannot just play good. You gotta know how to play that
Mm-hmm.
bad hand too.
Devil's
And
advocate,
people
man.
don't,
Whatever you want to consider it.
Right.
yeah, you gotta be able to play both sides of that table. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
and before you do shit, man, think about both outcomes. Don't just think about the good. See, people just think about the upside. Like when people decide, hey, I want to be a drug dealer, they never think about getting caught the first day. They never and they didn't even get the rocking up, or they never thought about getting caught after everything is rocked up and ready to be distributed. They don't even know
Mm-hmm.
the charge they're about to. They don't know the different charges. They just thinking I can look like this guy and wear a
They,
mink.
they, they don't know
All
the
bad
whole.
thoughts lead like that. Yep.
They don't know the whole circle.
All
The
bad
big
bad
picture. You know what
ideas.
I
I
mean?
mean, all bad ideas is like that. That means you didn't think about both outcomes of that, bro. You don't think about who you
Exactly.
hurting or what you hurting compared to all the good and wants that. Yeah, I want to get that. I want to do this. I want to be like that. Bro,
Exactly.
it ain't like that.
Not
Yo,
at all.
fellas, thanks for for another show. I know you guys got to keep it moving in a little while. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? We're gonna have final thoughts and we're gonna wrap it up. You know what I mean? We're gonna start with you, Uncle Jackie. You know what I mean? Any final thoughts,
Basically,
shout outs?
um, yeah, my final thoughts. Shout out to everybody that show love. Word. It's Brinson. Who else was on there?
Day
Whoever
Day.
tuned in. Day Day. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. But use common sense. A lot of people, they use their education. Use common sense. Common sense gets you further than your education ever will. They don't teach you everything in school, so you can't go off to school. Just do the reading, writing, arithmetics. Everything else is common sense. And common sense is just underused today. And to be for real, fuck your feelings. Common sense, man. Fuck your feelings.
I understand that. Facts.
Right.
Um, yeah, tune in. I'll be with Theo J on Friday, Uncle Jackie
Mhm.
Sports and Variety Network. I'll be with Doc on Thursday. We're gonna be talking about conspiracies. Uncle Jackie Sports and Variety Network. Me and Theo J, we gonna try to get the stickball thing paused going. Hopefully the legends pop out. Um, and we're gonna have some fun. So I appreciate y'all for bringing me through. And salute to y'all.
Mhm.
Word.
All right,
Same.
thanks for joining.
Big. Same, man. I feel the exact same way. If you got anything from here, as we always talk about, just keep moving forward, keep doing what you got to do, and I can't wait to see what y'all talk about for that conspiracy theory stuff. I didn't go ahead and know you was going down that road. And shout out to everybody who tuned in now, and I can't wait till Friday, bro. Everybody's been hitting me up about it, bro. We can't wait to set this up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go.
All right. Well, thank you guys for for another show. Yellow Tape, YouTube Doc0528. You see it up
Mhm.
there. We out here 6
Like
p.m.
and subscribe.
on Tuesday. Like and subscribe.
And
Mhm.
share, and share.
and share. You know what I mean? I appreciate the share, but we're gonna start one small foot, one small step at a time. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining me for another show. Like I said, man, love you guys, man.
Always fun. Big
Um,
love and blessings.
now I gotta go change the description of the show because thank you, Ms. Bernstein. I appreciate it's always a pleasure for you joining. Thank you, Day Day.
Always, always. He is the greatest.
Everybody that's watching and didn't comment, appreciate you guys. Just hit the like button, and see you guys next week, man. And next week we're gonna have a good discussion. Have a better format.
I'll
Thank you.
let you.
All right, y'all be good. Yo, yo.